It looks like more lurkers coming out here, so I hope Stork has a lot of storms prepared because he's definitely going to need it. I don't think he has detection yet. I don't think he. I didn't see a robotics facility warping in for Stork. I'm not sure if he has one or not. It does not look like. Okay, he's warping the robotics facility in right now. So if Type B moves in immediately for a lurker drop of some kind, this could completely destroy Stork. But it looks like Type B is actually playing defensively, which I don't think is going to work out in the long run. He needs to drop those lurkers all over the place here while Stork does not have observers in the area. Stork is working towards observers right now. While Type B is getting out more hatcheries here, he's going to try to get out a lot of, well, he has some Mutalisks coming out here, actually. So he's going for a Muta Lurker, which is a very bizarre build, but it could work out very well on this map. One of the main bad parts about this map for a Zerg is the maneuverability from base to base. It's easy to get yourself boxed in by a Protoss, which Jaedong found out the hard way against Bisu in a recent Pro League match. But with the Mutalisks out here, this is going to give a Type B a lot of maneuverability to do what he wants here. Even though Stork is prepared at home, he has a couple of cannons here to fend this off. It looks like Type B is actually backing off there, even though he took out one cannon, giving Stork enough time to come in with a big Dragoon force to fend that off. And I think that Stork will probably morph an Archon or two here soon, just to make sure that a lot of probe kills won't happen to his mineral line here. Stork is still at 2 bases, I believe. I'm not sure if he's taking that 5 o'clock base or not. I see a spot down there, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's taking it. Type B committing. Oh, Type B committing to taking out this cannon. He does take the cannon out, but I think it's still going to be extremely difficult for him to get probe kills here because Stork has put down a ton of cannons to protect his bases here. He's going to protect his macro. And Type B is going to have to come up with another plan. He's getting down his Queen's Nest, so I think he's probably going for a Defiler tech here soon. I don't think he has enough bases to support Ultralisk at this point. But it looks like Stork actually has another Dark Templar out in the field here. It's very badly damaged, but a Survivor Dark Templar is going to try to go in and get some more drone kills here. I assume that Type B has an Overlord at each of his bases. That could be a bad assumption on my part, but I assume he does have one Overlord at each base, just in case Stork should try to sneak in. But man, that's a lot of Zerglings. I'm not sure what Type B is going to do with these Zerglings. He has a lot of Zerglings, a lot of Lurkers, and now a lot of Mutalisks. This is a very interesting strategy. I think he's using the Lurkers mostly to defend his base. Oh, Stork trying to put another base down there, storming the Mutalisks here. I think he should just morph an Archon or two. I mean, come on, Stork. You don't want to waste all of your storms on the Mutalisks here. Man, that's a lot of Zerglings. Conga line of Zerglings coming down the map right now, and still Type B isn't really committing to doing anything with these Zerglings. I think he's going to try to use them to surround the large Dragoon force here and keep Stork from expanding again, but another nice storm on those Mutalisks, and Type B is running low on Mutalisks right now. And Mutalisks are pretty much the only thing he has to fight off with, except for the Zerglings here. A lot of Zerglings on the map. But if Stork has more storms in here, intercepting a group of Zerglings that were trying to run away there. But yeah, a couple of storms could just melt Type B's army right now. He needs something else here. He needs some Hydralisks out. But yeah, he's going for a very interesting strat. He still hasn't expanded again, which kind of surprises me because Stork is going for his expansion now, but now a lot more Mutalisks out. So this is pure Mutalurker-ling, and we'll see how Stork deals with this. A couple of nicely placed storms will pretty much get the job done, I think. And Type B still playing defensively with those Zerglings, getting the Defiler mound. So I think this was Type B's plan, to go for Defilers for all of these Lings. He has plenty of Lings to support the Dark Swarm here. And he's going in with these Lings right now. He's going in for sign of a counterattack while Stork is outside of his base. Stork is running back inside of his base right now. Oh, so many Zerglings coming into Stork's base. He has a couple of Wow, so storms everywhere, just destroying this Zergling army of Type Bs. Stork fended this off beautifully with only a couple of cannons left. So, man, that's a lot of blood on the map right now. Heartbreak Ridge is definitely an apt title right now. Type B's heart was breaking, even though he's gotten a lot of economic damage here. Stork forgot about those 2 Zerglings inside of his base, I think. He let a lot of probes die there. And yeah, a lot. Okay, the Archon is morphing here, so Stork does not want to be caught off guard by another Mutalisk attack right now. But yeah, Stork, he fended that off very nicely, but he's got to macro up. He's got to get his macro up right now. He lost a lot of probes, and he's got to use storms to maximum capacity. He has plenty of Zealots to deal with these Zerglings right here, taking out another Overlord as well, and some Dark Templars in the mix. So yeah, Type B is in full retreat mode there. He does not have an Overlord in position to see that Dark Templar, so he knows he has to back off. But yeah, Type B has gone for a lot of units here, and he's going to be getting out Defiler soon. But a Stork committing to a higher Corsair count, those lurkers like, man, I wish I could get up there and tackle those Corsairs, but yeah, stuck on the ground. Let's see what Type B's going for here. Type B still hasn't expanded. He's going for a mid-game army. He has a couple of lurkers here. Oh, Stork, a little bit distracted there. Had to fall back. But so many Zerglings on the map right now. It's going to be insane because, oh, he's going for this new base of Storks, and Stork is completely out of position to defend it. Stork's got to run up here as quickly as he can because I think these Zerglings are crack upgraded. I'm not exactly sure. I can't tell because of how many there are right here, but it looks like, oh, Stork is coming in, fending all of these Zerglings off, but I don't think he sent a big enough army up here. He has a Dark Templar as well. But Stork's starting to realize that Type B is going for a lot of melee troops here. He's starting to realize that, and he's going out with his Corsairs right now to hunt Overlords. Yeah, Type B is committed to a melee force. I don't think he's pumped a lot of other Mutalisks at this point, so if Stork wants to go around and just kill Overlords, he can pretty much do that at this point. Looks like Type B is going to morph a bunch of Spore Colonies and try to put all of his Overlords over there to protect them, but Stork in the meantime is going to be able to kill a lot of Overlords, I think. Type B does not have any anti-air at the moment. A couple more Archons morphing for Stork. The splash damage is definitely going to help him against this extremely heavy Zergling army with Dark Swarm coming in soon. Type B coming in with even more Zerglings, going to try to surround that one Dragoon there, and going to try to deny some more bases here. I think this was pretty much Type B's plan to deny bases with this build, but it hasn't quite worked because Stork got up another base there. More Overlords going to try to hover around those Spore Colonies. A lot of Spore Colonies going up. Ultralisk Cavern warping in like he's a Protoss. Yeah, it's morphing in. And Stork is trying to break here. Even though there is a Dark Swarm in the area, I'm not sure why Stork is really running away at that point. These Zealots aren't affected by Dark Swarm. Oh, defending against all of those Zerglings that were trying to go into the new base. Stork has done some great defense in this game. But yeah, he's got to keep up his macro. Another base down there at the 5 o'clock for Type B, and eventually Type B is going to out macro Stork. Oh, a plague, double plague on all of the Dragoons there of Stork. So Stork, he's got to macro up here. He's got to protect his bases and get some harassment done here. He does have a couple of Dark Templar in the area, even though there are Spore Colonies here. Stork is going around trying to kill more Overlords. Oh, defeating the source, getting rid of the spawning pool. The spawning pool is gone now, so no more Zerglings for Type B for a while.